Okay, what's up guys? Today I'm going to carve a cottonwood bark incense holder. Okay, so you can use a branch. It doesn't have to be cottonwood. You can use a branch and just make sure it's cut in half so it sits flat, right? You got to make sure it's flat, the bottom's flat so it sits flat, okay? So we're going to make it so the beard is cut a lot deeper and the mustache is going to be long, right? And the beard is going to be way deeper in the mustache, and that will catch the ashes for the goddamn incense holder. Big sellers, guys, make great gifts. So let's just put this here, because this is going to tuck into our mouth, okay? So I'm just going to put this off this. Actually, I'll just leave this right here for reference. So let's cut. I think this guy will probably have hair too. So let's put the forehead in first so we know where we're at. Okay, make sure that's still going to fit in there. So let's take the forehead back a bit farther. Center line, guys. I got videos how to draw your wood spirits out if you want to practice. Here's a nose. Okay, so his mustache is going to be long to trap all the ashes that drop from this, right? So let's just put our center line straight down. Okay, this is going to tuck into the mouth, so it will be like the end of the stick's pretty long, but you don't want to have to break it off, just a pain in the ass. So okay, so that's where it will probably go in, right about here. So it's perfect length, this thing. So let's go down here, straight down. Okay, the other side too, straight down. And this side, straight down. Straight down. Okay. Draw the eyes in, just straight across for now. His forehead's going to end up being higher. This is going to be a quick carving, guys. It's cottonwood bark, real soft wood to carve. And I use the Kutzall Extreme bits. This is the 1/8 shaft Kutzall Extreme Flame Bird. This is my go-to bit, guys. This is the bits I use in most of my videos. And you can go to the Kutzall site, follow the link below. Till I think it's June 15th, 2019. They're having a big sale on 20 to 30% off. So follow the link below and buy some bits while the sale's still on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to carve all on the outside of these lines here. Okay, all this I'm going to cut deep beside the nose, real deep in here. After I cut deep, I'll cut the bottom lip in, all deep, making, and all in here really deep. So the mustache is like acts as the walls to catch this incense stuff, okay? So let's start carving. Sorry guys, I thought I recorded cutting the mustache, but you can look in my playlist at step-by-step carving a wood spirit. See how deep that cut in there, and I feather it out. Now I'm going to cut the bottom lip in. how that bottom lip doesn't look attached to the cheek? It doesn't ride up. I in cut in there. It's separated from the mustache. Okay, you guys can see how far the nose is cut back, and this is all feathered out now, right? So you don't see any cut marks in here. You know what I mean? It's all nice and feathered out, and it's carved really deep in here. The deeper that you make your carvings in here, guys, it's gonna look better. The eyebrows are raised above. See, at this point now, I'm gonna put this piece back, and I'm gonna look at it, drink my coffee or get some water, and I'm gonna decide if I want to carve a forehead into this, or just leave a beautiful wood grain and sand it out. I think I'm just going to sand this piece out because this cottonwood bark actually has a beautiful wood grain in here. And I'm going to clear this piece too. So now at this point, see how deep I got the mustache cut in? Look, guys, that's like 3/4 of an inch. So it can catch all this stuff. You know what I mean? Catch all the dust, what is it? Ash from this stuff here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly carve these whiskers in. Okay, really fine, really thin bits. I think I'll use my rotozip a bit again, guys. Look at my tool descriptions to find in my playlist. You can find out about these rotozips I use. Okay, but yeah, and then I'll have to carve a hole in here. What I'll do is I'll take this bit and I'll just go. Let's see. So you see the bottom lip there, right? So I'll just go straight in there in the mustache, down in here. And then that piece will be able to sit on the bottom lip, just like this, sticking out, right? So do that straight in. Okay? So let's let me do the whiskers and stuff. Do a video of me carving his eyes in quickly first here. I don't know how they're going to turn out. This is real soft wood, so you have to be real gentle with your tools, guys. Here's the roto zip already in, okay? So let's see how they turn out. I'm going to cut this piece in, sir, so it's kind of on an angle like this. I'm cutting it up. Not in like this, but on a 45, less than a 45, into the bottom jaw. See where I'm cutting? This is for to hold the incense. Okay, let's try that out. Incense. Just tweak it on the back a bit there. Okay, see that hole? And there you go. Incense holder. Perfect. Okay, now let's quickly cut our whiskers in. Okay, you guys can see I got it all carved out, so he's looking down this way. Okay, I just quickly sanded the forehead. Look at the beautiful grain in there, guys. Okay, so you can see here, I carved too deep right through the piece because there was a couple old wormholes there. So what I'm going to do to fix that, so no ash, because it will be a pain in the ass, because the ash will keep on hitting the table or wherever they got the this thing for the incense holder. I'll epoxy in there and I'll sand it out too, so it fills it. But I'm going to quickly sand this with this disc that I made. Look at my playlist videos, shows you how I make them. 1/8 nut and bolt. Look in the playlist in my tools section. As I already said, I've dug too deep through, went straight through there. So I put tape on the back, okay? This is just painter's tape, whatever. I've mixed up my on my special custom Carving Fusion epoxy tray. If you want to find out how to make these tray, guys, get a hold of me. I can sell you the patent. Okay, it's a epoxy mixing tray. So I got it all mixed up there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour it in that hole. And this is 5-minute dollar store epoxy. And oh, this is also a custom Carving Fusion epoxy mixer stick. So yeah, if you want to find out how to make these trays and sticks, send me an email. Could maybe sell you a piece or two. Sell you the patent. So we'll just let that dry up now. I should have mixed the epoxy with some sawdust, but you can see I just put some sawdust on here. I'm going to stain this with the Minwax Polyshade Act for a Protector anyways. But whatever. Dry, son of a bitch, dry. Keep your work area clean. Clean. Okay guys, so I got the epoxy in there. It's I don't think I mixed it up good enough. It's been like 15 minutes. This is 5-minute epoxy and it's still not. It's still a little bit tacky, but at this point I really don't care. Okay, so I'm gonna once again. I'm gonna use espresso this time again. Polyshade. This acts as a protector, guys, too. So yeah, here's my paint can mixer, flathead screwdriver. If you want to know how I make these paint mixers, just send me an email and I'll tell you how I make them up, how I design them. Yeah, they work great. So yeah, just get all the hard shit out of there and just keep mixing her up and then just wipe her off with the old rag. Grab yourself one of these foam things, dollar store pack. Get like 5 of them for what? $1.25. Throw her in and just slap her on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to coat this whole thing with this stuff and then I'll let it dry for a bit and I'll sand the high points and we'll get back to you guys. Alright? What do you say? Yep. Okay, we'll just let her sit here and friggin' dry up. Dry up. Hurry up. Okay, so I call this guy 2 things. Dry and not really dry. Still wet down here. But anyways, I got no time to waste. Who does? Okay. So, sandpaper. Using my goddamn hook and loop. 1 inch. 180. Grit. And let's just give her a quick little touching up. Let's just hit the whole thing. Make it look more antiqued. I think I'm going to Varathane, or actually spar varnish this whole thing so it's shiny once it's completely dry. Remember, this cottonwood's really soft stuff, guys, so it kind of makes it look old. Kind of patina, I think the word would be. I learned that from watching American Pickers, okay? So, get the bottom lip there. Can also kind of scuff up the eyeballs a little bit just to give them some highlights. People actually see them. Oh, it's another looking at the storm guy. Okay, hit the lip so you can see the lip too. Just get these in there, just a little bit here. Yeah, so once this completely dries, I'll spar varnish it so it's shiny. There you friggin' go. What do you think? I put a hole in the back so if they don't want to use it as an incense holder, they can hang it on the wall. Sign your pieces! Make that look a bit duller so it doesn't stick out so much. You know what I mean? Guys, sign your pieces. There it is. I'll sell this sucker for probably 25, 30 bucks, I think, in reality. Probably took me 25 minutes to carve, front till finish, if I wasn't filming. Okay. So there it is, guys. You can see how it's sticking in the mouth there, how the holes inside the lip. And I took a little bit out of it's inside the mouth, the hole. And I took a little bit out of the lip so you can see it sitting in there like a little slot. Good and safe so it can't roll around. And she's friggin' burning away. So, to all my buddies out there, well, people in YouTube world or whatever, you know, like, say for example, you're struggling with your wife. You've been married for hundreds and hundreds of years. You're struggling with your wife, and you know, she hasn't been really giving you the home run. Or you're dating a, oh, look at this, it caught some ashes. Or if you're dating a girl and she's let you get to third base, but hasn't let you get that home run. You haven't hit a home run yet. You want to make for gift for somebody. You want to hit the home run. This sucker. This will get you the grand slam. Go for the grand slam, guys. It's pretty simple. Okay, guys, here it is done. So I'm going to put a bunch of coats of a finish on here to make it like plastic, because, you know, you're dealing with wood, and those incense burners do have like a hot coal on them, so there is a chance of fire. So I'm not suggesting to anybody that they follow what I do and make these things. So make it at your own risk, guys. And like I said, don't do what I do. Do what you want to do.